Okay, I think we're good. We already got a question. What is your daily routine? What is your
Wake
day?
up, go gym.
Huh?
Wake up, go gym, work.
Wake up, go gym, work. I would say I'll give a breakdown. Okay, wake up, read Bible for a little bit, for like 10 minutes, coffee, and then honestly, it's like checking up on the school, seeing the new leads coming through, tracking the new leads, and then I reach out to them, and then I either do content or respond to clients, and I go to the gym in the middle of the day actually. In the middle or like around 5 p.m. It's not ideal because sometimes
Yeah, I
it's
don't do
full,
that.
but sometimes I get like tired after the gym and then I don't want to work. Um but it's fine. Cool. Let's get right into things. Do you have any updates for the Claude stuff?
Um, any updates? I can show my screen probably.
Yeah.
Just like what we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
White chat. Share.
Wait, let me know if you can share.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're sharing that. I might have to go like that and then it's gonna be a little weird, but I might have to screen share like this. Okay, that doesn't work here. Okay. Yeah, I actually can't. I need to figure out how to share this.
Can you do it yourself then?
Um yeah, I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be good.
I'll just tell you where to go and yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm on the main dashboard. So this is the new Claude dashboard. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Um, yeah, where do we go? What's the new update?
Um, First of all, like I've organized the stuff on the left, but let me just see. The quality looks really poor on here. I don't know how it looks on the stream. It looks good on the stream.
Yeah, it looks good on the stream.
Um, Let me just see. Go to the one which is called
My profile?
My Profile.
Yeah. And then you've got the
And
Instagram and
then
YouTube.
then yeah, go. The Instagram one isn't ready yet,
Yeah.
but go to YouTube and then paste in or just what your name is on YouTube,
I think it's just Jay Hyatt. Let me check.
and then go YouTube below. Yeah,
It says loading. Oh, perfect. Dude, that's pretty sick. It did it
and then you
immediately.
then you can click AI Analyze underneath the notes pad there. You can see on every single video.
Damn, that's
Yeah, and then you
crazy.
give it click that one.
Okay, I'll click this one. Damn. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. That's pretty nice. These are my most popular videos. Can we like, how do I
You
say?
probably you can't filtrate too much yet.
Okay,
It's just put in order in terms of the best performing and that
okay,
way.
because I think we need to have an option where you click
We can do
latest.
recent and most popular
Yeah,
and
yeah,
poorest, or
exactly. Like recent. I would say
yeah,
recent is gonna be pretty good because yeah. So that's what I would say. But yeah, this looks
yeah.
cool. Like if I
Wait, I need to go on my own to see like what the things are called because the
this is
Zoom
my
looks
latest
really
video.
bad.
This is my latest video. And I have to say, this video, my latest video, is really outperforming. Because these 362 views is like in 1.5 days. Um, but yeah, dude, this is sick. Is there an easy way to add the YouTube or what is it?
What do you mean add the YouTube?
I mean, sorry, not add YouTube, add the Instagram. Like, does Instagram not work?
No, it doesn't work yet. Like it's Meta is making it a bit of a problem for me.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just more complicated.
I don't know if maybe there's a way to pull the information from um ManyChat maybe into here.
Mm, I don't know. I can ask.
Yeah. Like, because I think that would be pretty cool to have the YouTube and Instagram stats. And then social metrics, here's all of the information. This doesn't update yet, right? The social metrics stuff.
I mean, you need to put it. Yeah, no, I haven't automated that yet.
Okay,
So they
okay.
like
Okay.
correlate.
Okay, cool. Um okay, so really quick, for the content planner, I'll just go back to our main stream here. Let me get rid of this screen there. Um let me get rid of the comment. What I would say is a really cool thing that I actually found out yesterday from Dylan, one of our clients, is if you know Manus, right? The AI.
Yeah.
If you paste in like an Instagram video, it will give you the transcript immediately, like pretty quickly. So I think there could be a cool way to have that. Like I thought about it the other day. Like let's say you have a video and you like, I'm gonna recreate this video, or I want to make this video into my own words. It'll be pretty cool if you could paste in a link somewhere, and then it automatically transcribes it, for you. Like this is like big picture thinking. It's probably hard to do it with Manus, but or even with Claude, but yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff that we can still do. So that's gonna be cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a little. Like, do you have any other breakthroughs with Claude? I know that you're saying you're using Obsidian now for data, right?
No, I didn't end up using Obsidian.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, it's Obsidian works like a second brain where it basically just saves the stuff that you're going through with Claude, and it doesn't really make sense to use that for building a CRM or website or
Mm.
yeah, whatever. Like if you're making documents and actually needing to save stuff for later on, then yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So what is the game plan now that we need to do with the dashboard? Because
Um,
I do want to get this out fairly soon for the clients, just so they can
yeah.
start playing with it. Like, what is the most important things that we need to add? Do you think the pipeline, like, oh, just another question. Like, let's say, for example, we make it live for the clients, right? How
Hmm.
do we work on it in the background and update it and make changes while they can still have access and we don't update it for them?
Yeah, that I've fixed, or it should be fixed already. I've told it that when I do the coding and change the dashboard while they have access to it, their dashboard shouldn't be kind of like
Influenced, yeah.
reset every single time.
Okay, okay. Cool. So I think um does the ads tracker work? It looks like it works.
Yeah, you have the summary on the left, and then you have January, like all the days in each month.
Yeah, let me share a screen. Yeah.
The only problem that I've been facing recently is with the ads tracker, like when you put in the numbers and total cash revenue, I want it to reflect straight away on the dashboard. So
Yeah, yeah.
even though the dashboard is focused on like showing monthly, from month to month, I still want it to progressively just update while we're going through the month, if that makes sense, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So I haven't actually tried putting in the numbers in
Shall I try?
you can try.
I'll put
Just put
like
in like the whole row, you know?
I oh yeah, the summary doesn't get updated, but let's just put ad spend, I don't know, blah blah blah. Actually no, I need to do a number. Let's just do 27
Yeah, no, the summary is like obviously for every single month.
Yeah.
So that
Let's
goes
go
by itself.
1,000. Let's just go reach a random number. Profile visits, boom, boom, boom. Followers. Let's just say I got 64 followers. Qualified followers, let's say 24. Okay, cost per follower, let's say 1 book call. Okay, well, let's say 1 showed call. And let's say close call 1. And then revenue, let's say 5K. And let's say cash 2K. Let's see what happens. Boom. It works pretty smooth though, I have to say. Okay, so that's cool. And if I go in summary, it reflected there. So that's great.
Mm-hmm.
And now on the dashboard, it probably won't reflect, right? Or wait, here.
Yeah, those reflect, but I want the top ones, the top.
Yeah.
Those I want to
Okay, so
reflect.
this reflects. Yeah, but so far so good. Like, it probably shouldn't be too difficult to get these numbers to reflect actually. But I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's just what I've been working with recently, just fixing the small glitches and problems
Yeah.
that they will face. Also, if you refresh now and then you log in again, because I made a code to it,
Yeah.
then go to my profile again.
Yeah.
Your ad is already inside, yeah.
Okay.
YouTube, and then you can choose from best
Oh,
for racing.
nice. See, guys, this is the good shit, bro. You can make like updates real time, bro. I still get like bamboozled how fast you can do it, bro. So recent, best, poorest. Nice. Well
I'm
done.
gonna change from poorest to poor because
Yeah.
poorest, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
You could do poorest, yeah. I
Or
would.
should we just have it like poorest?
Yeah, just have it poorest. Whatever. We ball.
It's kind of unique.
Yeah, we ball. Solid, but test a stronger call to action in the video to lift comments and consider whether this topic could be packaged with more eye-catching title.
Also, bro, in terms of that, or the analyzing there, this is like the free one, which I use. I don't know which one I used. I don't know if I didn't use Gemini or anything like that. But what I can do is that we use like a really good Claude model for it. But then then you need to pay like 0.001 dollar for every single analyzing it does.
Yeah. Tell me, because I actually don't really know. Tell me what Gemini is good for.
I don't know. I don't use it.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I don't know what
It's good at analyzing videos
videos. Okay. That makes
because
sense.
you can't do that with Claude and stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far so good, bro. So far so good. Like, if we can get the Instagram data in there, that would be sick. In terms of the AI analysis.
Yeah, by the way, ManyChat,
Yeah.
it doesn't work with ManyChat because they don't have like an API route. So they can't really show the metrics, if that makes sense.
Okay. Really quick, with the the YouTube analysis, I want to make it like a little simpler and basically like actually super usable, because there's one thing of having it like look cool, and then another thing is like actually making it usable on like, okay, what should they improve, like stuff like that. So maybe Gemini, we do have to hook it up with Gemini.
Yeah, but that's where I was like like I think it might be better to do the other one where like you need to pay 0.00001 dollar per every single time you
maybe
do analyzing, because
if someone like, if we have 100 people or a few hundred people, that's like $2-3, so it doesn't matter.
that was my thought as well. Like
Yeah.
if that's actually how the metrics work, or like how it adds up, then that is way better than Gemini.
Yeah, because I think for me, like, I want us to like use it ourselves so we know that our clients are going to use it. And right now, if I look here, like, it doesn't really have anything where I feel like I can implement it right away. They have it's driving real conversation, which boosts the algorithm, solid room, but to grow, like, we need to have like a little bit more actionable things. For example, If one of
Yeah,
our
I know.
clients makes a video, it can tell it like change the thumbnail like this, or maybe consider a better hook, or a better. Most of the
That's
time,
what I wanted. I wanted to tell us what was good,
yeah,
why it was good, what is bad, why it was bad, and how can I improve from this and onwards.
yeah, yeah, 100%. Because right now, if I look here, like it would be cool if it would be like, yo, Claude and School is very popular right now. That's why this video is doing well. Because if I go to my channel dashboard, it's a 1 out of 10. It's outperforming
Yeah, it
basic.
would be sick if it suggests the next sort of caption or like title you should have on the video that is like the one that you
Yeah, yeah,
currently
exactly.
posted.
Like this probably has like almost 400 views in 2 days, in 1 hour, which is pretty good. And it's outperforming all the rest. And I wish it would give it like maybe a ranking of stars, or remake this video or something like that,
Yeah.
because then we're gonna be off to a good start. So that's good. That's really great. I want to learn a little bit about Manus, to be honest. I want to see the benefits of that, because a lot of people say that it's kind of the best way to go. But yeah, that's for another day.
Yeah, what do people use it for again?
Basically, what I've seen with Manus is kind of with Claude or with ChatGPT. If you like say, oh, make me a script for this, it always asks you for permission. It says like, do you want me to really make a script? And you have to say like yes. Or do you want me to do this, and you have to say yes. But Manus, it almost like does the whole thing for you. Like it doesn't ask you for a lot of stuff. I'll share the audience with what I mean, because I did
But
this.
that's the thing though, that is what a lot of people wanted though with Claude. They want to ask for permission, you know?
Yeah.
Because then they could have just used OpenClaw or whatever.
Like here's an example. Like here I just put grab the transcript from this video, and I just put an Instagram reel, and it said check if this is installed, install this. Like it installed as some sort of thing on Manus to download the reel. It downloaded the reel, it transcribed the audio, it read the audio, and it prepared the final thing, and it just popped it out. Like I feel like with Claude or other AIs, it would have taken way more. You would have had to chat with it, like, are you sure this is good, or should I change it? It just gives it to you, and it pops out a Google Doc. And what I'm thinking is, if you have Manus and you have like your brand voice, and you spit in the transcripts, you can almost like use it to just create viral ideas based on your brand, and it uses the transcript of what already worked.
Yeah.
Also, another thing, I forgot to mention this, but Meta bought Manus. I think Manus is a Chinese or Korean company originally, but Meta, so Facebook, bought Manus, and it has access to Meta, like the ads manager. So you can potentially use Manus to grab all the ad data for you and put it into something like Claude, which would be pretty sick, to be honest. If that works. But
Yeah.
but that's at least the.
I don't know. I'm really like back and forth on how much actually we should give it access to.
Nah, bro. Like what is it gonna do? You know.
I mean, it's not gonna do anything now, but in like
I mean, look, the ads manager
fucking
is definitely like trippy. Don't get me wrong, because you don't want it to like up the ad spend or some bullshit like that, and then you're spending like $1,000 a day or something.
oh yeah, no, it shouldn't have like access or control over it. Then it's GG's.
Yeah. But essentially you can read the data. Okay, so we got a question. What would you say is I'll put it in the broadcast. What would you say is the one problem in the content, in the info space, sorry. What would you say is the one problem in content in the info space? I made a little rant on this yesterday. I think everyone's doing the yapping videos, right? Everyone is doing the yapping raw talk videos. And I think there's value in that because people want to see more authentic people. They don't want everything scripted. So there's value. But you also don't want to be someone that follows the herd and just does whatever the trends give you. So I've actually taken a step back and really focused on the brand, because I think for me and my and reality creator, our LUTs and like cinematic look is a big part of like our brand and how we want to be perceived. So if I always make raw stuff, it kind of takes away from that brand image. So I think you just have to understand that if you're doing the raw yapping style content, still mix it in with your original brand, your original style, and what's working ultimately for you. But I heard this from Soul Hyde. I need to still edit the interview with him. But he said TikTok is the platform that sets the trends, Instagram follows, and then Facebook is kind of the last one to catch on. So like 6 months to a year ago, on TikTok, only raw content worked. Like you just had to speak raw to the camera, and that's what worked. And now Instagram is following, and basically that's what's working on Instagram now, or like working better than it used to. So I think, to answer the question, I think the problem is people follow trends without understanding the impact of what it does, and then they wonder why no one resonates with their brand anymore because they just followed the trends. That's what I would say. Is you need to understand, you know. I think Tom Nosky did a decent job at adjusting but still keeping his brand. And it all comes to the amount of content that you post, right? He's got a very hyper edited style, and that's basically his whole brand. And he's doing yapping content, like the raw content. I'll share my screen so you guys know what I mean. He's doing yapping content here, you know, here, a little bit here, but he's still blending in his hyper edited content to still keep his brand kind of authentic. Because it's kind of ironic, but for him, authentic is actually doing the edited style, because that's him. And him doing the authentic content is actually inauthentic, because that's not truly his brand. He's just kind of following a trend. But I still think he's doing it in a tasteful way, where he's doing the yapping content, but then mixing it in with his actual brand. So he's taking it, because here he did none. Like here he was testing it, and now he's doing it a lot more. So I think you have to find a good balance between staying true to your brand and then also adjusting. So that's what I would say. Hopefully that answered your question, dude. It was a long-winded answer, but like, you know, I want to give
Yeah,
people...
bro probably left before you even answered.
Yeah. But let me check. Yeah, on YouTube I haven't streamed a lot, so there's 2 watching on YouTube, but no questions yet. If you want to be on top in your niche, you should not copy competitors or every format, but create your own, fine-tune it until it works. That's how, yeah. Basically, like, I mean, that's kind of just like a fuck around and find out mentality. but that's what you got to do.
I mean, it's kind of like the guy that you talked about. What is his name? You've been talking about him recently, the Asian guy.
Which guy?
So Yim, no.
Oh, Sue. Yeah.
Wait, yeah. He is always sticking to his own style, even though there's a lot of trends out there.
Yeah, and I mean, the same goes for pretty much everyone that you mentioned, Nick Setting, Daniel Dalen. Like, they know the trends will come and go, but they're just kind of sticking to their own lane. But I think it's kind of difficult, because as a business owner, like if you're, let's say, someone that has one team member, or maybe you're a solopreneur, like you obviously want to get the most out of a trend. You know, like these creators, they've got a lot of money that they can bulletproof themselves, and they don't necessarily need to take advantage of a trend, so they just kind of follow their own niche. So I would say the smaller creator you are, the more I would take advantage of trends, because why not? Essentially, you just have to find a balance where you still keep your brand authentic and not veer off too much of what you genuinely like making. Because I'll be honest, this is a side tangent, I don't really like the way the yapping videos look on my feed. I think they look kind of bad, to be honest. These like screen share stuff, like it gets decent engagement, but it's not like truly the reality creator brand, if that makes sense. It's just kind of, if I want to quickly, I enjoy it sometimes just to talk and be me and not worry about the editing and stuff, but at its core, it's not the brand. But do you want to hop on trends? Don't you want to create them even if you're small? Yes, that's what I just said. If you're smaller, then I would definitely leverage trends, because you don't want to, you just don't want to miss out. Like, there's no reason not to. And you have to understand, like, if you use a trend, then you're just going to use it to grow. And then from there, you can make other content, right? Mostly trends is just growth content. So that's what I would leverage for sure. Hope that helped, dude. Cool. Anything else to share with the Claude stuff? Other than that, I think the biggest thing for the software that we're creating for our clients is try to find a way to get the Instagram API to work. Do you think you can grab the information from the Edits app? No. I don't know how API works, but
nah. I need to have some API stuff.
Okay. Thanks, dude. See ya. Cool. I'll do a little bit of a screen share and just kind of share my thoughts on some things that we've been building with school, because we realized, or at least like I've implemented a few things that has helped, and it's also going to be good for ultimately getting the software out there, is school. And I'll just kind of go off a tangent here, and if there's any questions about school, then just paste it in there, because yeah, it's important to some degree. So essentially, school is what we are having as our like main base, so to say. Like, school is our Death Star. Because with school, even if you want to start like a $9 a month plan, like the cheapest one, you get so much attention and so much like contact information. Like, you can basically get their Instagram, you can get their WhatsApp, you can get their email. They have a focused place to binge their content on. And that's what we're leveraging. So if you see here, you can do organic and ads, run it to school. You can have your YouTube, you can run it to school. You can obviously have resource. No, we're not hiring a closer. We're getting cold DM'd in the live. We're getting cold DM'd in the live, bro. Yeah, resources you can have in school, obviously, and you can also deliver on school. And the way that we're doing that is I've funnel and email experience. That's so funny. So in the classroom, you've got your free material, and then you've got obviously your paid material, and that's how we're delivering for our clients. And within our growth, we got like 91 members in the past month, which is pretty good because we're focusing a lot more on that, and it's having really, really great results. So just to kind of go back to Seb here, like, oh wait, I need to share this. School is where we can really get a lot more leverage, because I think the biggest problem is just focus. Like, people can't focus for shit anymore, which is just true. Like, even if you send them to YouTube, even if you send them to Instagram, people struggle with focus so much that they can't even watch like a 20-minute video without checking their phone, or without doing this, without doing that. So
even I struggle doing that.
Same. Like, you need to pop an Adderall once in a while. You know what I'm saying? No, okay.
It's like, no, it's literally the fact that it's not that their videos isn't good enough. but there's always something happening around you, so like you can't literally just sit down and watch the video.
Yeah. Yeah, like
So
sometimes I forget this, but on my YouTube I've got like if I just share my screen real quick, on my YouTube I've got a first of all, I don't have the YouTube app on my phone. I just don't need that. And on YouTube itself, when I click on a video, I don't have any recommendations. The home screen doesn't show anything, and I've got a blocker, right? But the average person, they don't have that. You know, they have their home feed is like full with stuff. They've got their recommended videos. So sometimes they're watching your stuff and they binge more stuff afterwards. And with Instagram, like don't even get me started. Like you're on Instagram, you're sending a DM to someone and there's 50 other people spamming the same person and there's just so much noise on there. So that's why if you compare all of those platforms to school, then you just have a way more focused environment. Because what is there as a distraction? Like not really anything. They can go in the classroom, it's very clean. They can focus, they can actually look at the content and actually learn. And in my opinion, you're getting way better leads. So I also said this in the live call with the group yesterday, no, on Wednesday, sorry, that like the owner of school is basically Alex Hormozi, and he's jacked and an entrepreneur. So the average and disciplined, and the average person that has a school community looks up to Alex Hormozi, so they're going to be jacked, disciplined, and like a decent human being. So you're just going
I was waiting for you to say is fat.
Yeah, like you're not going to get like people like not like people that aren't disciplined or fat or whatever. They're not going to be hanging around on school. They're entrepreneurs, they're disciplined, they're trying to better themselves, they're into self-improvement. So people that are familiar with the platform and log in are just a better person. Oh, that guy's from YouTube. Ah, okay. Yeah, Saad. Yeah, most people have they're just distracted, very very distracted. So that's why it's not, beneficial to send them to always a distracted location. That's why email, that's why school, those type of places are better because they can just focus a bit more, So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, cool. But that's why for everyone watching this, create a school. Like seriously, just create a school. Like there's a $9 a month program that they have. So it's not $99, it's pretty cheap. And you can host, like, you just have to have 2 things in the school group. A start here section and like a lead magnet, like course. The start here is to get people interested in your world, your philosophy, your story. And then the second one is actually to try to convert them, give them a ton of value. Okay, I have no idea what Saad is on about. I think he's tripping. But getting more eyeball will help in growing. Yes. Helping, if you get more eyeball, then that's good, G. You want as many eyeball as you can get, bro. Quality eyeball. If you get quality eyeball. Oh man.
Where do you find these comments?
On YouTube, I've got a chat on Ecamm where I have where I've got Instagram and YouTube combined. But yeah, so everyone who's watching, just make a school, host your information in there, ask for their contact, and then it's more of a okay.
Oof.
So yeah. But yeah, like that's what I would say is leverage school. I just realized that 2 hours on a live stream, that's a long ass time.
Bro, I did not sign up for 2 hours.
I said I was going live for 2 hours, but 2 hours is quite a while.
I don't know why you said 2 hours. That is freaking crazy.
Yeah. Cool. Anyone who's joined, Brigbag, Schneider,
Brie?
Carsten. I'm looking at the Instagram. Ms. Nocturne, Scaled Viper.
Don't say it. I feel like someone is gonna have the most crazy username ever.
No, bro, I'm not gonna say something that's haram. You know?
Uh,
But but yeah, like that's what I would say. But yeah, in terms of like, I'm just gonna we might wrap things up earlier. That's fine if we don't go over 2 hours because we got shit to do. But I guess like a little update of what we're focusing. What?
no, I just saw Saad's messages.
Yeah. Dude, he DM'd me on school as well. This guy's trying to close me, bro.
W Saad in the chats.
W Saad. Sa, dude. Sa.
Saad, dude.
Yo, but guys, that's literally what you want to do. Like, not even capping. If you can, dude, you gotta hit people from all angles. You know.
Okay, stop. Now he's off track, guys. He's off track.
No. Actually, like legit. Okay, this is like a mini masterclass. Like, this is again why you should leverage. He says, hire me. Bro, this guy. Oh, man. Okay, really quick, guys. By the way, dude, like, you need to have a personal brand, you know? Like, just really, like, if you're sending outreach and I click on your profile and there's, like, a picture with your family and then a picture of, like, of a chicken or a goat or something, like, there's no way I'm gonna want to hire you, you know? Okay, really quick. So the 7-11-4 rule works very, very well with school, right? So if you don't know, 7 hours of content people need to consume over 7 different touch points, over 4 locations. And for the 7 hours, you can get that pretty quickly through school, right? If you have content that people can binge, right? You have one start here section, and then you have one conversion location, like conversion course, I guess you could say, CC. And then you update the school weekly with new long form content, like that you host on YouTube and you just send them emails with, right? 11 touch points, right? So you can DM them on Instagram. You can DM them on phone number. You can even call them if you want to.
On phone number.
Right? You can call them. You can get them on, obviously you've got touch points on school itself. And then you've got YouTube, so many different places. And 4 locations, you actually have more than 4 in this scenario, which is crazy. But you've got Instagram, you've got IG, you've got YouTube, you've got school, you've got phone, and you've got email. So you've got so many different places where you can follow up with people. Yo, Max, what's up, dude? Yeah, dude. Max is the GOAT. We go way back. But yeah, thanks, dude. And then Luca is also here. He's crushing it as well. Like, this is the crazy thing. Luca is a fitness coach. He's shredded. What are you doing, bro? What are you laughing?
Saad is crazy.
Luca, like this is how crazy like things have transformed. Like a year ago, I would onboard a fitness coaching client. We would do the content, we would do the ads, the standard stuff, right? Now I'm working with Luca, and he's creating like his own apps with Claude. Like, coaches are becoming like software creators now. Like,
That's crazy.
So yeah, like, so well done, Luca, for that, dude. It's crazy how you can just make software so quick. What is Saad tripping about? Bro is good content dropping. Some sauce appreciate. Bro is appreciating the sauce.
Oh,
Oh man,
bro made my day,
bro
literally.
is good to content dropping. Some sauce appreciate. Bro, he's appreciating the sauce.
Did you read that backwards?
No, bro, that's how he said it. Okay, anyway. Um,
Oh,
so yeah, if you leverage school, 7 hours of content, 11 touch points, 4 locations, and also this is another thing I said to. Oh, gonna get 7 here. I'm getting. I said to a friend actually, is that when you're running ads to. I see I made you laugh. Yeah, dude, you're making us laugh. Um, I'm getting distracted from him, bro. Um, so, fuck. I got so distracted. Do you know what he reminds me of, bro? Remember that call when we were on the appointment, trying to get them as an appointment setter? You know what I mean,
and then
right?
his bro turned up. You mean the Indian
Yeah,
guy?
yeah, yeah. And I started laughing. Okay, this is the story, guys. 3 touch point.
No, no. Wait.
Dude, he hit us with
Wait,
he hit us
wait.
with 3 touch points.
Bro, yo, Saad, where are you from?
Where are you from, bro? Texas, where are you from? Um, yeah, but this is a little story. Like, Sebastian and I were doing cold outreach at the time, and we were trying to hire like appointment setters from India, right? And we hop on many of these calls, right? We get on a call, and this guy's accent was just like so hilarious. It was a long day of like these calls, and he's like talking, and I could barely understand him. And I just break down and start dying laughing, and I was like trying to like not embarrass him. Oh, UAE, Dubai.
W Dubai.
Um, so I told the guy like, sorry, Sebastian just sent me a funny meme in the middle of the call, and I was just laughing because of it. But it was just totally because of his accent. It happens, guys. You know, I'm not a bad person, but um,
Stay safe, Saad.
stay
Like
safe.
on some real stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Stay safe, dude. Um, so yeah, leverage school. That's the way I'm doing it, and I think on all my YouTube titles, it's doing quite well right now. But it's just leverage some sort of AI software and school together, because if you have, let's say, unique AI solutions or stuff like that integrated in the school, it's a very it's a very it's a very good reason for people to join. Like, if you want to stand out in 2026 with your brand, with your content, just do school plus some sort of AI, Manus, Claude, whatever, to give unique agents and solutions, and then your niche. So if you're, let's say, a fitness coach, be like, I help people with fitness and leverage this agent to get XYZ done. Like, whatever niche you have, just add an agent and an AI thing, and that's how you stand out. That's how you shift beliefs. It's just from those two things. Niche plus AI, and you shift beliefs. It's very simple. So yeah.
Saad is putting us on some sauce in terms of songs.
Did you hear the song Ding 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 Ding?
I think he means the Crazy Frog song.
Oh yeah. Dude, how old is this guy, bro?
I don't know. I feel like he's around our age or maybe younger. I don't know.
Hello, Priyam. Hey yo.
Maybe we should start streaming on Kick,
Yeah.
on Twitch, on everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Will. I'm not sure if you're still watching, but what's up, dude? I connected with this guy a while back. He's doing like mindset stuff.
Oh, Saad is as old as me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Jesper Brandt, what's up? Ask any questions about personal branding, about online coaching. How to be like you.
Who asked that question?
On Instagram. How to be like you. You just got a swag.
How dot to be like you?
Yeah. Cool.
Suway.
Sue. Yeah, but I think like seriously, like now is what up? How do you make an offer? Okay, let's answer this question from Jesper. Let's go. Cool. How do you make an offer that the client will be stupid to say yes to? Oh, would be
Stupid not to say yes to.
Would be stupid not to say yes to. I've always heard it would be stupid to say no to. That's why. Would be stupid not to say yes to. I think the main thing is like a lot of it is people don't really trust guarantees that much anymore because people are just so accustomed to it. So I would say you have to sell them on the identity that they're trying to reach and for them to understand that they've tried themselves and they couldn't get anywhere. So it's not exactly a question of how to make a really good offer, but it's being good at sales and asking the right questions, and then also having an offer that really focuses on a pain problem. So I'll just kind of share what that means. There's 4 main things that humans will pay high ticket for, and I'll just kind of break that down. So there's 4 main things you want to focus on. There's, do they want to get rid of pain? Like physical pain, that type of thing. Do they want to look more beautiful? Right? So that's fitness, that's like beauty, something like that. Do they want to improve their relationships? So that's dating, network, that type of thing. Or do they want to make more money? Right? Those are the 4 things you should focus on. If you do not have at least one of these very clearly stated in your offer, it's going to be hard to sell it because it's just not a big enough need. Like, there's sometimes offers I see where it's like, I'll help you increase your confidence. And even though confidence is important, it doesn't really target any of these. Like, does confidence make me more money? Does it improve my relationships? Does it make me more beautiful? Like, it's kind of vague. So focus on exactly these things. Does it get me away from pain? Does it make me more beautiful? Does it improve my relationships, or does it make me more money? And then your offer will sell itself most of the time. And if you brand yourself correctly and you do that, then you can crush it. So that's what I would say, is just focus on one of these 4 or multiple, right? For example, for us, we help people make more money. It's very straightforward. It's very simple. And if people understand that and they like our mechanism, then we're going to be off to a good business. So that's what I would say, is just focus on those 4 things. I hope that helped, Jesper.
With this live streaming thing, sooner or later we can also just full send guests on there as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Or showcase clients, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Any range? Okay, what is this question? Any range how much you earn in a month and how many income source you have? I would say you don't really want, like, this is also a thing, you don't want to have a lot of income sources. Just have one offer and one business.
Yeah.
If someone asks me how will I increase their confidence, I'll show him Andrew Tate.
Okay.
Bro.
Yo, Saad, you need to get off the peptides or whatever you're on, because it's not working, G.
The thing is,
Bro's out there drunk.
You just, like, I think confidence is just being capable. Like, just to put it into very simple terms, like, if you're a capable person, if you can do things in life, then you'll be confident. Like,
confidence is simply just built up of you doing, like, what is like the saying? Uncomfortability is the most unexplored emotion.
Yeah.
Like, we as humans don't put ourselves in the situation of being uncomfortable, and by you simply putting yourself in that situation, that would eventually build you confidence, because you don't see it as a obstacle.
Yeah, 100%.
But rather a way to
No, but I think
Bro.
it's seriously just being capable. Like, there has never been a person that is confident that just sucks in everything in life. Like, tell me one person that's confident that just is shit at everything. It's like confidence comes from being good. So whether that's your fitness, your relationships, your spirituality, like spirit, like faith, whether that's your money, your career, if you're good at something, you'll be confident. And for most people, they aren't good at something and then they're looking around like, oh, why am I not confident yet? It's like, dude, you haven't actually done the thing enough times. Like, if you look at my first Instagram video to now, you'll see just through the years of reps that you'll get more confident in what you're doing. So that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's kind of like us. We believe in what we're doing, then we're obviously confident in it
Yeah.
when we're selling it.
Dude, these names are crazy. El Wolcho, Im Anzar, and Satish. I'm guessing some of these people are from India, which is fine. I love my tikka masala.
Why do you assume that? That is just crazy.
That is crazy.
Wait, where do you find these names? Because you're obviously looking at 3 different platforms or something.
Yeah, so I can see the chat from both platforms here, and then I also have on my when I've got the live stream on Instagram, I can see who's joining. So that's cool.
Okay.
Tell me your wake up time and sleep time. It's not always the same, but around 7 a.m. and
I am?
7 a.m. and then go to bed at like 10 to 11 p.m. Do you know what's crazy? Like, when you get into self-improvement, that's the first thing people focus on. It's like, I just have to wake up early and then I'll win. It's like, yeah, like, sure, wake up early, but like,
I was there myself.
Yeah, have a plan, you know?
Sooner or later, you'll figure out that you waking up or going to bed early or late, it really doesn't matter on how you actually win or succeed.
It's more of a mental thing, though. It is more of a mental thing.
Yeah.
If you wake up earlier...
Like Alex Samosi,
Yeah?
he even said it himself, like, he literally just wakes up when he wakes up. Like, he has no alarm telling him, yo, it's time to wake up.
Yeah.
But when you, like, go to bed early and wake up early, then, like, you build kind of routine, which lets you automatically wake up at those sort of times, you know?
Yeah. 100%. Like, it's more of the confidence, I think. Like, if you wake up early, you're like, dude, I'm better than other people, you know?
And then you get to the gym and then you see that there's 50 other people there.
Yeah. And then you're just like, bro, not that special. So, like, when do you go to the gym?
Me?
Yeah.
I go to the gym around like 8.
Yeah, I was about to say.
8 in the morning. Yeah. That is like when I want to head out of...
No way? I didn't know that.
Wow.
That's crazy.
What?
So, I didn't know this. So, there's a thing, school is not available in India. Is that true?
It might be.
That could be true.
But Saad, aren't you in UAE?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro just teleported.
I don't know if that's true, to be honest. I don't think that's true. I think it is available.
I mean, it might be because a lot of different countries have things restricted, you know? Like, that's just norm nowadays, I feel like. Did you see Jesper's comment?
Oh. Yeah, cool. Jesper, what's up, dude? What is your plan for scaling your business further? Honestly, spending more on ads and focusing on school as the platform, that's the main thing. Because we've kind of realized, like, we've got a school platform for a while, but we've realized that has the best conversions, and it's going back to what we spoke about earlier, but maybe you weren't there, is that you have a more focused attention. And most of the time when people join my school, they go through the free resources, they get educated, and that helps with conversion. So essentially spending more on ads and improving the school and getting good at Claude and that type of thing, because we can use that as lead magnets to drive more people to the school. And I have no doubt in like 2-3 months we'll be at a few thousand members because it's just
Utilizing AI is so important now.
yeah. So, but I have to say, dude, a big thing is spending like money on ads. Like if you can just spend money on ads, like there's so many people, I speak to people every single day, none of them are spending money on ads. Even if you spend €5 a day to grow your audience with the right people, you're in a way better position. And I'm speaking from someone that used to pump organic and get hundreds of thousands and millions of views and getting thousands of people following me in a few days when I was in Palermo with Sebastian. And it's just not worth it. Like going viral is not good because you're targeting a general audience. So just run ads, dude. I don't know exactly what your offer is, but run ads, and that's what I would say. But for us, it's just running more ads to school.
Yeah. Did you see the other guy's comments as well?
Yeah, I'll answer this now. Tell me how I can start earning from online platform, blah, blah, blah. Which best, Instagram or YouTube? Start both. On YouTube, just make one core VSL video so you don't spend a ton of time on that. And then focusing on optimizing your Instagram and building that. Make sure that the offer is dialed in, and then you can run a simple ad to get followers on YouTube. And then you warm people up over time. It's not easy. So just a little pre-work. Like it's not easy, but can be done. Oh, now I get it. That's what he's saying. The people that join school, I think they can make an account, but they can't make money from school because they don't have Stripe in India. And that's the only thing you can add in school. Okay, let's get it with Jesper. The thing is, maybe it's an objection. My industry, hospitality, bar, nightclubs, is a lot of hands-on people that learn by doing, and often they dropped out of school to make their own bar, nightclub. Yeah, I've actually had a client that basically did the same exact offer, and it's possible. You just have to understand that your audience isn't the people that dropped out and starting their own bar, nightclub. It's existing nightclubs. They want to leverage ads or social media to get more attention to their events, right? You can do this done for you or coaching. So you can help bars and nightclubs run ads if you know that skill, or you can coach them on how they can run the ads themselves. Because most bars or nightclubs, they do an okay job at their marketing, but I'm sure if you're in the space, you've got more experience than them, and you can leverage stuff like AI, which they don't have time to learn, or leverage new ad strategies, which they don't have time to learn. I made a reel the other day, or yesterday, about how most people, they just don't have the time to learn like AI and all that stuff. So if you have a bit of time in the week to learn these skills, you can sell it to businesses like nightclubs and stuff.
Not only that, they don't bother even trying, you know? Because like when you are at a certain stage where, like, let's say the people that you're using as an example now, getting onto something new or getting into something new is like almost a resetting again. Like it's so time consuming for many people. But like me, when I've spent quite a lot of time on it now though. But now it's like I feel like I'm at least catching up to what other people are up to, you know? But there's still like, it's always like levels in terms of, like, I literally talked to one of my friends yesterday where I talked about how AI is like always evolving, and he didn't even know what Claude Code is or Claude. I think he only knew what ChatGPT was. And it's like, that is just like a normal guy doing like his daily job and all of that. But that just tells you like the difference is so big. Like some people are into like doing Claude Code, automating and building AI agents, all of this, and then you have people just knowing ChatGPT and don't know what's up there, you know?
Yeah,
and then you have the people above us again who has access to the craziest stuff, like Claude Mythos, you know, those the things that we probably never will get access to.
Yeah.
Or you might use all your credit just saying hey to it.
Yeah, that's a good one. No, but that's well said. Like all my friends as well that I know in person, they don't like. I'm telling them to use Claude. Like they just use ChatGPT. So we're not saying necessarily, okay, you have to leverage AI for these nightclubs, but most of these people, they just want to hire someone that knows better, especially because they're overwhelmed with everything. So let's get on to Saad. But there's a thing targeting the people with spending power. That's matter, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I have no idea what you just said, brother.
No, he means that like when his audience is mostly Indian, which I think he said,
Oh, okay.
then it's hard for him to target people because they don't have the spending power that he wants them to have, you know?
It depends on the content you make, because I made a piece of content that I'm still recovering from today that got me a ton of...
That sounds so bad.
No, it's true, bro. It's just a fact. There's nothing wrong with Indian people, but it's just they can't afford what we sell. So I had a massive influx of the Indian population. And it's okay, but you just have to understand, if you try to go viral, like just do the maths, guys. Like how many, like there's 2 billion people that live in India. So if you go viral, you're probably going to attract some people from there. So you need to just focus on content that is directly targeted to your ICP. And sometimes that is boring. Which is the best country to live? In my opinion, it's probably Australia, but it's quite expensive. It's really sunny over there. It's great food, great culture, beach, barbecue, great city life, but it's expensive. That's what I would say.
Which country?
Australia.
You want to live in Australia?
I think it's a pretty nice place to live, yeah.
Down under.
Yeah. If there's ever World War III, like we're out of the way, you know?
Jeez.
What's your age? 37, almost 38. No, I'm just kidding. 25. Cool.
Bro's just trolling.
Yeah. Cool. But yeah, like I think the biggest thing now is like there's a lot of people, not a lot of people, but like Alperen and some of our clients are like, yo, you should travel and stuff like that. And like we will travel this year, but dude, now's the time where like there's so much happening in AI, it's sometimes hard to stop. Where do you belongs to? I'm guessing, dude, it's hilarious, bro.
I mean, AI is not the reason why we're not traveling. Like we're just focused on what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like your laptop is going with you anyway, you know?
Yeah. Can I do great things alone? Of course, bro. Like, what is that for a question? I don't know exactly what you meant with that. Like, do you need a team? Is that what you're trying to say? You don't need a team. Like most of the time, if you start things alone and you become really good, you'll attract someone that is worthy of your time and can actually grow with. If that's your answering it. Bro, this guy's sad. Like, he's actually tripping, bro. Lobos Marketing, what's up, dude? Do you know what's funny?
The comments that you read, you need to put them on the screen.
Yeah.
So it's like...
No, some people are just joining in the Instagram live. They're not saying anything, but I'm just saying hi.
Okay.
Do you know what's crazy? In Austria, there's a whole section of the airport that is for people that wanted to go to Australia. It's so funny.
Yeah, because they have so much shit with them.
No, like they mixed up the names. Because it's Austria and Australia. I don't have
Wait,
any...
what?
There's a whole section in Austria, the Austrian airport, for people that thought they were going to Australia.
Bro.
Because I mixed up the name. What is your education qualification? Fucking high school.
Dropout.
Dropout, bro. What? Like, I dropped out of university. So, if that answers your question. Live form, long form, short form. Just starting out. Where do I put my focus? Short form content. Short form content. Have 1 or 2 long form YouTube videos that you can use to nurture people that you have conversations with on short form, but just focus on short form. Like really get good at the short form side of things. Once you get good at that, maybe you're consistently posting once a day for a few weeks, you can start to do a weekly YouTube video that you that you promote in your story that nurtures that audience. But just start with short form. Like, there's no point of you doing a longer video if you're kind of, struggling with charisma and your confidence. So that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Even though like YouTube is, I don't know if it's the algorithm that's changing, but YouTube, you can do pretty shitty videos and get away with getting good views. Like we started posting on a behind the scenes channel, I started to post again, and it's getting quite decent views. Like if I just share it here, this is a 14x multiplier, 12x multiplier, 6x, and this is mainly because we're leveraging AI in our titles. Like that is a big cheat code. If you want to get more attention on your offers, more attention to your brand, do the same thing you're already doing, but just add a layer of, I'm doing this with Claude, I'm doing this with Manus, I'm doing this with ChatGPT even. Like anything with AI will get more views, so just leverage that. Like for Jesper, like if he's still here, if you are doing something with nightclubs, just say like, look, I can help you create an AI powered nightclub event system. Boom, it's going to get a lot of attention because people are too busy and don't have time to do all that stuff. So yeah, that's what I would say. When did you start Live? Bro.
Who commented that?
Flaren789. Bro, you gotta start Live now, bro. You just gotta start Live. I don't know, like I'm living in Berlin.
No, bro. No. When did you start live?
Oh, live.
Bro.
At 12 p.m.
Flaren, sorry for Jay, he's, I don't know.
Like an hour and 9 minutes ago.
Live.
Tell me, bro, this guy's like giving us a straight up Q&A sesh. Tell me your favorite YouTuber. Oh, you go first, Sebastian. I don't know actually.
Bro. Flaren asked something related to business, but I'm gonna tell you my favorite YouTuber, and it's me. I am.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna answer that. It's kind of childish. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, Jesper. Yeah, makes sense. Good idea. I work with more operational side and with the employees plus leaders, like handling hard conversations, etc. Guess I need to swap from GPT to Claude. I said this actually on, I don't know if, I think maybe it was not last weekly update, but it was the one before that. It's a little hack that you can leverage when trying to have like GPTs and stuff that help you deliver. Is most people, they come up with a ChatGPT or a Claude agent, whatever it might be, and they try to sell it straight up. Like, oh, I'm going to sell you this agent, right? They sell an agent for like, oh, it's like $100 or whatever. It's like super cheap. What you do is you have all the agents and all the backend, all the automations that you set up for them, but you still charge a high ticket price because you're still doing it for them, right? You're still doing it one-to-one or coaching or done for you, but you just have all these agents in the backend, the GPTs and stuff that does all the leverage and work for you. So you can still charge a lot of money, but leverage things like agents and things that can help people get results. Like handling hard conversations. Hard conversations is not a big problem, believe it or not. It can lead to a big problem, but it's not the problem itself. What happens if they don't have that hard conversation, right? They make less money, they burn their relationships, they become, just focus on the big problems. But I get what you're saying. Got work. See you guys soon. Bet. See you, brother. Cool. I think we'll probably
Probably's just wasting his time in here.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I mean, he could be doing anything, but he's hanging out with us, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Fitness with knowledge. I see you just joined. Let me know if you have any questions.
Where?
On Instagram. I can see who joined.
I was just in there and I didn't see it.
Yeah, I've got like the live video chat because I'm a G. But yeah.
You live stream on school as well, right?
Sorry?
You live stream on school.
The Fitness with Knowledge. I'm in Berlin.
Who are you talking to?
Flair. Flairine 789. Which city are you in? Berlin. Yeah, Saad joined the school because it was in the link in bio of the YouTube live. But we're probably gonna wrap things up fairly soon.
Yeah, I have to go really soon as well because someone is coming to pick up their bike.
But yeah, we're probably gonna wrap things up fairly soon. I think, like, what do you think we should change for next live?
I want to someone comment what they think was good and what needs to improve. Or like what they want to see, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you want to see in these lives?
What do you want to see in these lives? We like also for everyone that's listening, in the beginning of the live, we go through the updates and what we're going through on Claude Code and Claude. So
look at this comment, bro. Straight up. What the fuck? Okay.
L hater.
Yeah, basically at the beginning of the video, we're going to do just an update over Claude, what we're building, and then eventually we want to change it up and do like question and answers or review something, maybe from you guys. Want some giveaway, bro. Dude, I need to find a way to kick these people.
Who said that?
I was not here for
Want
the start.
some giveaway. Yo,
No.
What is his name?
Anyway,
Okay.
Jesper had some feedback. I was not here for the start, but it's hard to grasp where you're coming in the session. Yeah, I mean, when you come in the middle of the live, it's hard to, we can't introduce every single person, but maybe we will have...
No, but what we should do, though, is to have, like, titles or, like, what is it called? Like, different chapters in our live.
Do you know what I could do? I could put an overlay above, and I can do, like, what we're doing right now, so people know.
Is it possible to add overlay, and then you can, like, basically just use your arrows to change to which one we're currently on, you know?
Yeah, I think we should do that. We can add a text of what we're covering, so people know.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
Cool. Thanks for the feedback, dude. How much do you spend in a month on ads? Yeah, exactly. A visual guideline. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good. By the way, like, not trying to say this, but I think we're one of the first, like, people. I know Soul Hyde has done it live before, but we're one of the first people that is actually doing these, like, info live videos.
Alex Amosi does it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know Yo-Yo Money? Bro, what the hell? Like, these people, man.
Oh.
It is what it is, fam. It is what it is. Speak with Nadia. Speak with Nadia. I think I maybe texted her. I'm not sure. But speak with Nadia. What's up? Ask any questions you have about personal branding, about scaling your business, content, anything like that. We will love to answer it. And cool. But yeah, we're not gonna spend too much longer. This is the first time we're doing live. But essentially, what we're gonna add is we're gonna add titles next time. And I still don't think the Instagram is completely optimized with the vertical. I have it here, but it's not perfect. So it is what it is. But
Also, on that note, for
peace.
make sure to join next week because we'll give more updates on the Claude Code and the CRM system we're building. So for people who want to buy it as well, just the CRM itself, that will also be possible when it's done, of course.
Yeah.
Instead of needing to join the mentorship and
we might even have a free trial and get some feedback.
Yeah, we might even have a free trial where you can literally just test it out and see what's working and what's needing to fix. And by you
Zunehmend
doing
mit
that,
Spartacus. Ein Deutscher ist dabei.
Meine sustige Wassermelone.
Yeah. Spartacus, ask me any questions about personal branding content. I'm an event manager. I want to start...
An event and promotion agency, how we'll get.
So, how we'll get, that's a tough one.
Or you gotta stop. Yeah, no.
Bro,
first start by actually understanding what you really want. That is step number one. People will get into something without knowing what they're getting into. Like I actually did this with getting into business. Me and my friend just wanted to join something because we thought it was like an overnight success thing. So the next night we would be rich and famous and everything, But just by actually jumping into it as well, I realized what I wanted. So you can like start looking into what you really want to get into and all of that, but also just taking action on something will eventually lead you to what you want to do, probably. At least it did for me.
100%. Like you need to have a bit of momentum so you can steer, right? If you don't have any momentum, you can't steer your direction at all. So that's good. But also, this is another thing, like how does the best event or promotion agencies run? If the best version of what you are building isn't the life that you want, then there's no reason you should let's say, for example, you want to be a dentist. The best dentists still have a shit life because they work a ton of hours, they're probably stressed, they probably get paid a decent amount, but they can't really travel, they don't have location independence, all of that stuff,
Yeah.
Okay, what is this? But I'm not able to choose close client. How will reach to my client? I don't know where you're from, dude, but yeah, that's kind of...
Wait, so you have had sales calls then, right? Just let us know. Because if you had calls, then it's also a number, or it's kind of like a numbers game. Because you can have one call and then like it's a 50-50 if you close or not, or I don't know the metrics of your sale process or your selling. But if you have more calls, you get more attempts to close people. That's just obvious. But I think yeah, it really depends how many calls you've had and how good you're actually at selling. Because yeah, if I understood it right, you couldn't close clients.
Yo, Ashley, what's up?
That is just...
Ashley was on the last live that I did solo. I think, Ashley, the last time we spoke, I told you should do some more head talking videos because that's what builds more trust. So if you have any questions, let us know. But yeah, the lives are fun. Obviously, if we had like over time, we'll get more people in because people will know that what we're doing. But in
Yeah.
calls, they don't take seriously. Again, like how do you frame the calls? You know, what value are you giving in the
Yeah.
calls? There's so many things. You know, how is your personal brand set up? Do you look professional? There's so many things.
Let me actually go. Can I go to your account?
Like 99% of the time, you just have to have a better looking brand, and then you can actually attract the right people. That's a big thing. Cool. Just a little insight because I think this might be cool for you guys to see. So I've got 2 YouTube accounts, and we're gonna do these every single week at the same time, these lives. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna post the full live, or at least the best parts of it, and then we might chop it up and get a few other videos, and we can post that on YouTube and get more attention to get people in our school. So just to give you some insights on what we're doing behind the scenes. So yeah, cool stuff.
I mean, if there's not more questions, then
Yeah, I mean, there's
we might
this
start
guy
wrapping
saying
it
how to
up.
get leads. Just join the school group, bro, and then you can find out. There's a lot of stuff in there. Um, no, because like getting leads, you just need attention. That's the main thing. And if you don't have attention, you don't get leads. You need to go. You have to do organic content, or you have to run ads. That's the only way to get leads, at least online. Cool. So
Yeah.
I think this was a good session. I'm looking forward to next week. Maybe we'll have a bit better, organization or setup for that one because we didn't prepare this one at all. We just kind of hopped on. Yeah, I think that's cool. We'll end the live and peace. Anything else, Sebastian?
See you guys next week.